This is Lamar with Fab Faces. We had a little brush crisis. I found my brush, so we're going to continue with our Halloween kitty cat tutorial. All I've done so far is lay down the muzzle. I've dragged it up a little bit over the eyes, and I used Fab Shimmer White to do that. Now we're going to be laying down the rest of our kitty using a 1-inch angled brush. You see that okay? And I'm going to be loading it up with Maui. And this is a
Maui.
Global cake. Yeah, it's called Maui. Has some really purple metallics in there and a little bit of the Halloween colors as well. And this is the biggest brush I got. So I'm going to try to pick up as many colors as I can. This one's the same size as that one, if you can believe.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Try to get as many colors as I can, including that orange and that yellow. And I want just a little bit of that blue as my outline color, just like that. Okay, turn towards me, please. All right, let's get all those little hairs out of there. Turn this way, lovey. Okay, now face that way so people can see you. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to start here, and I'm actually just going to kind of create some little flicks for her hair. Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit of flicks. There we go. And I'm going to come up and create her little cat ear by just line the brush straight down, just like that. I'm going to use that yellow and that orange and fill in that inside there. And drag it down just a bit. There you go. You can use a sponge or your finger to do that quickly. Blend those right in, just like that. Okay, let's do the other side. Right there, lovey. Okay, so same thing. I still got a nice fresh load on this side. You're going to come up, press, and then pull down to the corner of her eye. Grab that yellow on that outside of that brush. I usually just lace them down, and then I drag it down with my finger to kind of meet that white that we drug out. Okay, just like that. All right, now I'm going to get a fresh load so we can do the rest of the fur. Okay, so for the fur part, we're going to start right underneath the eye. Go ahead and close down, close your eyes. And we're going to lay the brush just right flat underneath the eye. We're going to swoop out and then kind of create these little flicks in, just like that. Okay, close your eye, flick out, in. And you just basically kind of wiggle your brush. It's not, doesn't have to be this, the exact same. If you leave any of these little spaces open, just drag your brush and fill it in. Same thing on this side. There we go, and just fill that in. So there's the basis of our cute little kitty. Doesn't take no time at all, and you can do that in a variety of colors. Now to make this a Halloween kitty, I know it's still pretty girly and pretty. We're going to add a little witch's hat. But while my paint's still wet, I'm going to enhance that that orange by adding a little bit of orange glitter. And we're just going to kind of tap that down right in there.
The glitter kind of looks like a gold mixed with the orange.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like a copper color. This is a vivid glitter, color. The vivid glitter I got for Halloween. So there we go. Added a little bit of glitter right in the cheeks there. And you know what? This side needs more. Never have enough glitter. There we go. Pretty. All right. Now let's add in our quick little Halloween hat. For that, I'm going to be using a 3/4 inch angled brush. And what color should we do our hat in?
What about purple?
Purple is a great choice. That's what I was thinking too. You read my mind, girlfriend.
What kind of purple?
Okay, well let's figure out what kind of purple we want to use.
What do you think?
That's a very good choice. I like the way you think. Okay, we're going to be using a Crevlon cake called Flirty, and we're just going to be using those 2 purples from the end there. I'm going to load those up on a 3/4 inch angled brush. Get a good load so we can get this hat done. And it just gives us a little bit of variation. Not too much, but we're pretty much just using purple. There we go. We got a nice little load on that. A little bit of that white. We're going to start by creating a little triangle up and kind of swoop it to the side, just like that. Grab that same, and then I want you to pull down, just like that. Okay, we can fill that part in. So we kind of have a little bit of highlights in our hat, maybe where like there's some folds on the hat. Grab a little bit more paint, and then now we're going to make our brim of our hat. So turn this way just a bit. I'm going to grab it right from the middle. We're going to pull a little swoop out that way, and do the same thing on this side. A little swoop out that way. So there we go. We got our cute little base for our witch's hat. All right, I'm liking that. Let's let that dry, and let's add a little bit of sparkle to it. Why not? I still like to make everything pretty and sparkly. It's just the girl in me. But see, using that one stroke, we've added dimension to the hat already without having to do too much. So you can give it a quick outline. I was thinking to make even some cute little bling buckles to maybe go in the middle of them, but I'm going to play around with that idea some more.
That sounds cute.
Right? I think it sounds cute. Okay, so let's get our line work done. Now we're going to do our line work similar to how we did our butterfly. Exactly. I'm going to be using a 1/2 inch angled brush and some Wolfe black. Let's get that loaded up.
That's the one that.
This is the one I love. This is the one I like, and I use it a lot for line work now. Okay, we're going to start on this side here, and we're going to do it just pretty much how we did our butterfly earlier. We're going to pull a line straight in, but instead of pressing down, we're just going to work on the tip of our brush, and we'll pull that, our little ear in, making it just a little bit thicker at the bottom, and we're going to pull, and it might be easier to pull out some little cute kitty cat eyelashes, some like fur almost. Now we're gonna same thing, just kind of work on the tip of our brush, and we're gonna pull in some wispy little cat hair, just like that. Okay, now for the hair, I want a little bit of hair kind of poking out my witch's hat, just like that. So just give it a little bit of flicks up and down. And we're going to finish our little other side just like that. Let's pull out some little wispies for some little cat eyelashes.
It kind of looks like fur.
Yeah, it's just, you know, just kind of be wild with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a, you know, it's face paint. For the ears, I do the same thing like I did for the eyelashes. You just kind of pull up a little bit of wispies for the like little inner cat ear hair, just like that. Okay, and now we just got to finish off with the muzzle, outline our witch's hat, and then I like to give a little bit of eyeliner too. I think that's important. A little bit of cat eyes, so then you know you're recognized as a cat. I'm switching over to a number 4 round, and I'm still using that same Wolfe black.
Mommy, do you ever use that black for wolves?
I do. I use it for pretty much all my line work. So for the muzzle, we start right here at the corner of the lip. I'm going to start lightly on my brush, press, join in with that line, and then lift up so you end on a nice fine point. Okay, you definitely want variations in your line work. Makes all the difference. So start in the corner, light, press, have it join up with that one, and then make sure when you come up you just lift up on your brush. Okay, so you end in that nice fine point. Alright, now for the whiskers, you have a variety of options. You can whisk them out this way, which I think tends to look kind of messy. So what I like to do is kind of just bring in a couple little strokes this way, just like that. So just kind of quick little swoops. Okay, there we go. Let's line our quick outline around our witch's hat. So for that, we're going to start right here, come up, give that a little bit of a more of a point. It's a witch's hat, right? We're gonna bring it all the way down. And then we're just gonna outline those little loops we created. Oh, so hard doing it from that angle. There we go. Make sure it comes to a nice little point, just like that. And then we're gonna put in a nice little buckle. So for that, I'm actually just gonna do it right in black. Create a little square right in the middle, and then a little line on each side. So we have a little buckle, and I'm going to outline that in some liquid bling. And now she just needs a nose, and we'll finish off her muzzle. For the kitty cat nose, I like to follow the natural shape of the actual nose. So I start just by laying down a little dot there, and then kind of following her nostrils down. Fill in that little triangle between the nose. Turn this way. And then same thing, just follow that down. Follow her little nostril down.
Mommy, is the paint dry? Right here.
Almost, yeah, you got a little itch. And follow that straight down in a straight line, and then press. So it's a little thicker at the bottom there. You can add in a few little dots, that's always cute.
And it looks like a dog.
Right? I got a little carried away with the nose. Let me drag these up further. I think that helps it look more cat-like. There we go. It looks like a dog because I squared off the nose when I shouldn't have done that. The nostrils should come up a little bit higher, and it should dip down. I'm going to drag a little bit up just like that. There we go. That's more kitty-like, definitely. All right, now we just got to fill in our little piece there. And if I can get this liquid bling out of this bottle, we'll be in good shape. Let's see if I have something to poke this with really quick. Ooh, right here.
Mama.
Hold on, love. We're going to finish up this tutorial, okay? Can you not bump the camera, please? Can you go on the other side? Thank you.
Mama.
I have my other daughter here, curious as to what we've been up to, huh? Okay, so I poke this. I think I got it moving. I'm just going to come in here and outline her little buckle. Just like that. And this little gold bling. Look at what a difference that makes. How cute, right? And there we go. We got a cute little Halloween kitty cat, complete with a nice little witch's crown. You can certainly add some lips onto that, you know, switch up the colors however you like. But I hope you can use this on your next Halloween gig, and we'll see you back for another tutorial with Fab Faces. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Bye.
Bye.